All right, welcome back, everybody. I know it's looking a little different from my normal long form videos, but I'm starting a new challenge called Commander Chaos, and we're just going to get right into it. It's just a little bit of rules to start. So I get 20 minutes to build a commander deck. So pretty much I get to randomly pick a commander determined by scryfall, and I have a filter, as you'll see later, that I can use basically every commander that was ever printed in the game or commander eligible card, and then just use it to see what happens, and we have to build a deck around it. And so I get 20 minutes to do that. If I don't finish in time, my remaining card slots are replaced by basic lands. So pretty much I better use my time wisely, otherwise all of the basic lands get a flooded. So if I have like 73 cards and I'm still considering which ones to cut, I have to replace the remaining with basic lands, and the deck will probably be terrible. Or if I don't put enough cards in originally, I also have to do the same thing. I also start after I open the commander on Edhrec, so I get a little bit of time to read what the card does to kind of see what strategy I can go with, and I can only spend 10 minutes on Edhrec. I'm just making it a little bit more fair for myself because, yeah, Edhrec is amazing and it will drastically help me with a lot of the commanders that I have no idea what will do and actually have any strategies with, but I'm not going to use all my time on there because that seems a little bit redundant. And then just a few other stipulations. If the deck is monocolored, I get up to 2 Gamechangers. If the deck is multicolored, I get up to 3 Gamechangers. I think that's pretty fair, so it's just not a bracket 4, bracket 5 deck all of the time, because there's obviously going to be some jank commanders. And I think I'm also going to add that I can't just use so many infinite combos. Like, they actually have to have a purpose in the deck. It can't just be Thassa's Oracle with Demonic Consultation. They have to have an actual purpose and reason why they're in the deck, and that it fits in the strategy some way. So that's pretty much it. I also have one more thing. I have a wild card rule, which, as you can see, after I get my commander, I have to spin the wheel, and there's some pretty fun stuff on there, some things that make sure I have to add some jank into the deck. But let's just get started. You're going to see the first commander that I use for this series. All right, so here we are at scryfall. I have a specific setting that makes it to where all commander eligible commanders can be ran, and it's also game paper to where I don't get the random alchemy variants of specific legendary creatures. And you'll see I also have to play my commander in a commander game that is through online, obviously, but I'll get into that a little bit more later. But yeah, let's see what our first commander is going to be. Here we go. We just have to hit this button and figure it out. All right, so not a bad start. Our first commander is Baral and Kari. First strike and menace. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, you may cast a spell with lesser mana value that shares a card type with it from your hand without paying its mana cost. And if you don't, create First Mate Ragavan, a legendary 2/1 red monkey pirate creature token, and it gains haste until the end of turn. So it looks like we're starting with some spell slinging. I don't like Ragavan, and these are arguably my 2 least favorite color combinations. I'm not a big Izzet guy, but this is what we got to start with. So yeah, I'm going to name the deck real quick and then put it in Edhrec, and we're going to get started. I totally forgot to spin the wheel, which is something I have to do. So as you can see, there's quite a few fun cards, but we're just going to shuffle these around a little bit, and we're going to spin the wheel. Let's see what our wild card rule is. Oh, this one. Wait, is it down here? Yeah, it is. Spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. Our first wild card rule, no tutors. Okay, I mean, that doesn't hurt us as bad as something like a black deck, but it definitely hurts us a little bit. We can't get the instant or sorcery tutors, so yeah, it includes fetch lands too, so we're going to have to find other ways to mana fix, but there's plenty of multicolored lands anyways. But yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit. That's a good wildcard rule. Now, let's get on to the actual challenge. All right, here we go. This is our first challenge. Probably going to be a bad deck, but that's okay. We just have some confidence. Roll with the punches to start. Let's see how fun we can make this. Baral and Kari, load it up. Start the timer. And we're off. Okay, so we need to go to this section, high synergy cards. So Ancestral Vision, Inevitable Betrayal. Oh wait, we can't do that one because that one. Okay, so we can't do either of these because those are tutors. So Treasure Cruise and Ancestral Vision. But Ancestral Vision, and we also have to do Treasure Cruise. While I'm here, I'm also just going to add Shark Typhoon because that'll be good later. I hope. Ovica. Yeah, we can also do Wheel of Fate. Okay, so Ovica and Wheel of Fate. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. And then let's see what else we can do here. Polymorph. Okay. Polymorph doesn't work. Actually, that's not much of a tutor. So we can do Dig Through Time. The one that just says search through a library. Okay, I don't really want to do that one. Actually, sure. We kind of have to. Polymorph. What else we got here? Okay, yeah, let's just go transmogrify. Sure. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Transmogrify. Okay, yeah. Brainstorm, Frantic Search, Blasphemous Act. Okay, Opt, Chaos Warp, Archmage Emeritus, Stormkiln Artist, yeah. Gamechangers. Which Gamechangers do I want? I definitely want Cyclonic Rift. I also want a Rhystic Study. And then probably a Fierce Guardianship. Okay, those are my 3 Gamechangers. Cool. Goblin Electromancer for sure. Got our snipe. We can also throw in the Niv Mezzet. Okay. Talrond. Young Pyromancer. Got it. Third path. Iconoclast. We also saw a Baral. The OG Baral. Stormcatch Mentor. Archmage of Runes. Those are really good ones. Archmage Runes. Good draw. Okay. Hullbreaker. Veyron. Balmor and Eris. Roar of the Storm. Murmuring Mystic is a good one. Jin Gataxius. Progress Tyrant. Okay, and then let's get in those ones. So Firebrand Archer, Kessig Flamebreaker. Archer. Flame Breather. Nezahal. Thermal Alchemist. Atali Ragavan. Okay, and I think that should be good. Oh, Vivi. And the Emperor of Palamacia. All right. Abrade, Snap, Prismari Command. Consider, Lightning Bolt, Big Spore. Okay, consider. Lightning Bolt. Big Score. Also saw Pongify. Wrong way to spell that one. Pongify. Factor Fiction works. Rewind. Aetherize. Go a little bit more Control-esque. Unexpected Windfall, of course. We need more counter spells. Seething Song. Mana Drain. Great card. Force Negation. Expressive. Iteration. Mana Geyser. Grape Shot. Alright. Oh man, we don't have a lot of time. Strike It Rich is great. Okay. Skull Clamp is really good. What else do we have here? Lightning Greaves. Mind Splice. We have less than a minute to spend on Edhrec. Sapphire Medallion, Ruby Medallion. Ruby. 1000-Year Storm. Mystic Remora. Propaganda. Let's just look at utility artifacts. Arcane Signet, Soul Ring. Izzet Signet, Talisman of Creativity. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so that's all the time that we could spend on Edhrec. Double Visions is a good card. As well as Arcane Bombardment. can run Bolt Wave. Yeah, so at this point, all of these are going to be from the top of my head in making this deck. But we don't have a ton of time to just kind of stand around. Oh, I forgot dual lands. Oh boy, and this is just not my colors. Okay, there's steam vents. While we're doing this, we can get rid of some cards. Oh no. Oh, stem vent. Steam vents. Yes. This is not looking good for us. Okay, we can get rid of some of these creatures because that's a ton of creatures and probably some artifacts too. So we're going to keep the Rhystic Study, obviously. This is getting tough. Only one dual land. I'm trying to remember. I can see the Pain land. I don't even remember the OG. That's not good at all. We need ramp. So we have Izzet Signet, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, obviously. Izzet Charm. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong one, I think. Yeah, that just shows you how much. Okay, actually, we'll keep that there. We'll keep that there. Okay, 76 main. We have to get rid of some of these, and we can just fine tune it later. Balmor, no. Electrostatic Field, no. Eris, no. That's really good. Atali's a pretty much game ender. Electromancer's fine. Hullbreaker Horror's fine. Ring Mystic. That's just too much for what we want, so we'll get rid of that guy. Let's get rid of Nezahal. Niv Mizzet's fine. Ovika's fine. Stormcatch is fine. Stormkiln. Emperor Palmatia is a mana ramp. Veyron is fine. Well, that didn't do very much. Alright, I think we can get rid of some of these sorceries as well. Blasphemous Act we need in there because that's our only board wipe. Oh, I guess we could also run River's Rebuke. Yeah. So we can take away the Bolt Wave is okay. Get rid of the Polymorph. Get rid of the River's Rebuke, actually. The Wheel of Fate doesn't really do much for what we need. Okay, Aetherize is really good. That just is nice protection. Brainstorm's fine. Actually, we can get rid of the Big Score and the... Where are you at? Unexpected Windfall. Although that does create mana, we need some extra lands. So we can do... We have 31 more land slots. We just need to get rid of like 2 or 3 more cards, and then we can just kind of even everything out. Do need some protection as well. Okay, but we need to get rid of 2 cards. Fact or Fiction can go away. Wrong one. Fact or Fiction can go away. Snap we can get rid of. Ooh, I should get rid of 2 more. Okay, because we have the Chaos Warp here, we can get rid of the Transmorgify. That's fine. We don't need a ton of removal anyways. We could be okay with this. We could be okay with this. The curve is kind of crazy, but we should be okay with this. 35 lands with the amount of draw, but we don't have any like multicolored lands. That's fine with me, I guess. Okay, so now let's just like round everything out. So let's see. We need some more protection for the commander, so we can add a Mithril Coat. We need something else. Okay, you created 2/1, so that's why we have the Skull Clamp, because that's great draw. We can get rid of the Archmage of Runes, because that's just a bad curve. Okay, so we have a ton of 2-drops. That's fine. That's where we want it anyways. Okay, we only have 3.5 minutes. Ooh, the time. Swiftfoot Boots? No. Sure. We'll add the Swiftfoot Boots. We do actually have quite a bit of mana ramp, so that's good. Or at least reduction in a sense. 2.5 minutes. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. We're just going to go through some of these cards. I'm just so bad at the multicolored Izzet lands. Is it like Volcano something? No, it's not. Island? Is it an island of some sort? Moonring Island? What does this do? Yeah, no. That's not what we needed. Let me think of some basic, like, good lands. Oh, I need to get rid of another card too. Oh, shoot. Niv Mizzet, goodbye. I can't think of any blue-red land cards off the top of my head. It was just the Steam Vents. Oh, no. And a minute left. Okay, is there any good, generically good land cards? Okay, Exotic Orchard, Command Tower. What am I thinking? You guys are probably screaming that at me. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Steam Vents, Heroes, Podium, or Plaza of Heroes. Plaza of Heroes. Okay, that's another good land. We just need some like other just generic ones. Path to Ancestry. Oh, wait. City of Brass. And Mana Confluence. All right, I think that's going to be it. Can I think of any more? Nope, that's going to be time. Okay, so that's going to be the deck. I'm just going to add some of the basic lands, and then I'll come back after I did that, and we'll go over it. We'll see how it's going to run. Okay, I'm back, and it's really not as bad as I kind of thought it was going to be. It's a pretty solid commander. Of course, we have probably too many creatures of a spell slinging deck. That is something that I did not follow my own rule in the Azula video that I did, but that's okay. We do have some actually pretty nice cards. I should have definitely looked at the lands more, but I also should have probably looked at some more counter spells, some more control strategies, but overall it's not too terrible. Could it win games? Yes. Could it lose games? Absolutely. But it's pretty much just a bracket 3-ish deck. I mean, most of these I'm going to make probably are going to be around that range, but yeah, let's just jump into some games. Let's see how it does. I'm not expecting anything too much of this, but it's surprising, not only because it's Izzet and I'm not an Izzet player, but also because it's my first one of this challenge and it's not that terrible. So yeah, let's just jump into some games and let's get going. All right, so here we go. We got a little bit of Baral action going on. We're going to go ahead and keep this hand. This hand's pretty fun. Plays a Boiling Rock Prison tapped, and now it's our turn. So we're going to draw a Brainstorm. Not a bad play. We're going to play that right off the bat. Brainstorm. Draw 3. Put 2 back. We'll throw the mountains back. Pass turn. I think he drew just because he needed another card for the start. I'm not going to get too on him. He is playing the Avatar Aang deck, so I'm going to assume that he's going to have that fun little transform card, whatever, it's like Moonlit Mist or something like that. All right, so it's our turn. We're going to untap. He's probably just going to cheat transform it. That's the way you do it. Oh, I forgot to draw. Okay, draw the mountain. Obviously, we're going to tap 2. Played the Kessig Flame Breather. And yeah, our commander's a 3-drop, and then yeah, we're just gonna pass. If you guys are wondering what app that I'm using, it's just a online website. It's called EDH Play. I am not sponsored by them, but their website is amazing. It's really fun. And in the future, if you guys see me in one of these rooms, you guys can definitely play with me. And I might even consider live streaming some of these games in the future if our audience grows a little bit and if you guys like what I'm doing here. But yeah, we're just going to play the Baral and Kari Zev, and we're just going to swing in with the 1-3 at his face. And let's see if he has any responses to that. Probably not. It's just 1 damage. But yeah, if you guys are interested though, you definitely should come on. It's going to be really fun. I'm just going to be playing all sorts of these random decks. So if you guys ever want to join a fun commander match or one that is full of absolute chaos and confusion, then yeah, definitely come on and join. I have to reiterate, swinging in. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. But yeah, let's see what we can do with this game. We do have some pretty good stuff. So yeah. We'll pass back to him. Let's see what he does on his turn. Command Tower. Nice. That is the one that I remembered. One of the very few lands that are multicolored or can produce mana of any color. But yeah, so far, as you can see, we only have mountains and islands. So that's not great. All right, so taps the mountain, taps the Realm of Ko. Okay, so it's just, this might be, oh, he just passes. Okay. Untap everything, draw for turn. We draw an island. Nice, we're going to play said island. I guess we're going to do these 3. Is this oh, it's a 4/4. Okay. Play the Gutter Snipe. Ask him if he has a response. Okay. Heartless Act. That's fair. Okay. Yep, that works. Back in the command zone. Command tax 1. That's fine. Okay, I should have rearranged the mana a little bit. That does slow me down. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and hit you again for 1. Perfect. Oh, whoops. Remove the arrow. Pass the turn. We do have a Pongify, which is going to be nice. It's just a generically good removal spell. Chaos Warp as well. That's just such a fun card. And one of the few removals in red. Thousand Year Storm is going to be good for late game. I think we might just play our commander again next turn. He plays a White Lotus Hideout. That's a really fun card. Let's see what he ends up playing. 3 mana, 4 mana. Okay, just a Shrine. I'm alright with the Shrine. What does this do? Okay, creates 1/1s. And he creates a 1/1 red monk with prowess. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything in response to that for now. We're going to keep our Chaos Warp just for a little later because, I mean, we don't really have to get rid of the Shrine currently. It's not that big of an issue. We're going to go ahead and draw for turn. We draw the Mana Confluence. Okay, so we have 5 mana. I guess we could just bolt the token and deal him quite a bit of damage to his face. So we're going to bolt the token. And then these 2 guys will trigger. So it'll deal 3 damage. Cool. And then, yeah, we have 3 mana open. I guess we can just swing in for 3. Perfect, he got that. And we'll just pass back. So far it's just been draining our opponents very slowly. Or our only opponent, I should say, because it ended up being a brawl match. But I'm okay with that. No complaints on my end. Tapped out for a okay. That's a monkey. Yeah, you don't get that back. That is not a fun card. 5 mana dragon. Wow. Oh, he just comes back. Oh, we're going to have to... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We're probably going to have to use our Chaos Warp. Yeah, that's fine. So cut that. Yeah, and then... I'm gonna just ask him what should rip. Okay, he got the monkey. Okay, good. And then these 2 will trigger. Okay, cool. All right, so now we have an ape and a 4/4 dragon to deal with. Okay, we're just gonna play the exotic orchard here. Do we do the Chaos Warp? Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun. It should fizzle. Token should just be removed. I think. Hello? Did he leave? Hopefully not. I was having a pretty fun time. Just slowly draining our opponents away. Or opponent, I should say. Okay. There we go. Cool. The dragon should be in the graveyard, right? I'm not going to argue too much. But let's see. He'll probably just have to view the library and go back. Yeah, because the Chaos War, definitely if it was the first place, it would have shuffled it back in. But yeah, it's not. It definitely does. I'm sorry he has to look through everything again, but that's all right. It's fine. There's been a couple of good mistakes that happen. The big problem is going to be that monkey that I gave him. That monkey is going to do some damage if he just starts swinging in constantly. But I'll let him look through his library for it. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more of a threats. I really hope this isn't just like a pre-con. It doesn't look like it because he said bracket 3, but it's so far only Avatar Aang. And from what I can tell, they're all Avatar cards except the Command Tower, the Mountain. Everything else is that. Okay. So we did that. Oh, he's right. Yeah, that was all my fault. That was all my fault. Okay. Cool. Close. These two trigger. Got it. Pass the turn. Cool. That was all my fault. I totally thought it came back as a token. I guess I should read cards a little better. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just having fun. Just a fun game. Yeah. All right. We'll just be rolling. Let's see what he plays. Taps a red and or a black. Okay. Yep. That's good. Everything for Avataring. Yeah. Trigger. Gain a life. Yeah, that's fine. 2 cards in hand. Realize that we didn't have a whole ton of card draw. What else does he play? Swings in at me. Okay, yeah. Take 3. We'll play the Mountain. We're going to go ahead and tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a Baral and Kari Zev. Command text will go up to 2. And then I think I'm going to pass. Okay, so we either can cast things for free or make Ragavan. Command Tower. Mountain. Is that going to be it? Island. Black because of the Co. Either red or that. Boomy Unleashed. Ow. Okay. We might lose. He gets the Earthbend. Which one? Gonna see if he says anything. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, the island. He Earthbends the island. That's fine. Okay. Well, nonetheless, this is gonna hurt pretty badly, no matter what he swings in with. So he's so far Earthbended, if he's keeping track. He has not Waterbended. Did he draw a card off the Avataring? I think it's fine. Okay, swing it at me for 4. Yep. And oh wait, hold on. Commander. There we go. All right, untap everything. Draw for turn. Draw an, oh, whoops. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Draw for turn. We'll go ahead and play the Steam Vents. Look, we have 7 mana. So yeah, we'll play it. We'll shock it in. Pay 2. Arcane Signet. Pay the rest. For 1,000-Year Storm. Pass back. Ooh, we don't have a lot of room for anything. The lands are getting a little crazy, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain about it. Our opponent is rolling us a little bit, just a touch. We just need an instant or sorcery, something that can draw. I should not have took the big score in the unexpected windfall out. That's kind of coming back to bite me a little bit, definitely. All right, Moomy Unleashed is probably coming at my face, both of them. Is it whenever he attacks? Whenever he deals combat damage to a player. Okay. All right, so I'm going to double block here. And then I'll take the 4 and the other 4. So these will die. All right, so he has a response. All right, he's just flashing in the Aang. Okay, what is he airbending? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you can draw. Okay, so that just bounces it to my hand, right? Exile it. Okay. All right, and then cool. Yes. And then, yeah. All right, yeah. Yep. All right, so I'll take 3 off of the Boomy. Triggered the Boomy. Probably going to swing in with the island again, I'm assuming. Yep. Down to 12. Spellslingers do what they got to do, I guess. We just got to keep rolling. Yeah, the Boomy is definitely going to be a problem. Just because it has the trample and being able to get extra combats is going to be definitely rough for us. Second main, I'm assuming. What was that? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's going to be rough for us. He hasn't earthbended. He's just exiled my card. I think I can just play it for 2. Okay, so I can just replay the Kessig Flame Breather for the same amount of mana. Okay, which one? Okay, I'll just put that there. All right, untap everything. Okay, draw for turn. Pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Tolerant. 2 to cast the Kessig Flame Breather again. And yeah, that's all that we have. We can't do anything else. Yeah, it just pacifies it. All right. I mean, we probably pretty much just lost to a Avatar fan who is really, really into this game and didn't really do anything else. I'm not sure, obviously, but since everything is literally Avatar cards except 2 of them, which they're both lands, it definitely hurts a little bit more. But also the excuse. I never play Izzet. And yeah, the land problem probably wasn't as big. I don't know why I can't think of any of the other Izzet lands. I can see like 3 of the artworks. I can see the artwork of the Ping land. I can see the artwork of the Scry land. And I can also see the artwork of the Dual land. I just can't remember them. But I guess we just got to keep rolling with it. So let's see what our opponent does. It's definitely going to hurt us a lot more. Okay, so he's going to tap 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5. 5 mana. Okay, yep. Exiles it. Back in the command zone. He gets to create a 1/1. Yeah, so he gets to do that. Give him it back to him. Don't forget to create your 1/1 ally. Oh, that's fine. He's just going to kill me this turn, I'm pretty sure anyways. I'm just going to scoop. There's nothing I can do. GG. Well played. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, that's all I got. That was pretty fun. Definitely got destroyed. Oh, he wants to play another game. Sure, why not? We'll play again. We'll roll with this again. We're going to go ahead and keep this hand. Okay, so it's my turn. We'll just throw down the Steam Vents. Tapped. Pass. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty fun. Redemption time. We have the expressive iteration. We're rolling with the Abrade and the Storm-killed Arcanist, but that's fine. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Plays a Omashu City. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a mountain. Tap 2. Expressive iteration. We'll look at the top 3. Mana Confluence, Dry Kit Rich. Alright, so we're going to put... Okay, so we don't really have a choice. We can throw the... I guess the Strike It Rich just for some value. One of them goes into exile, so we can exile this one. Turn 4, technically. My bad. He plays a Shed Roots. That's a good card. Really solid ramp card. Let's see which basic land he's going to grab. My guess, blue. Oh, sniped it. Look at that. All right, and then he passes back. All right, untap everything. Draw for turn. Shark Typhoon. Nice. We're going to play the Exotic Orchard here. And I guess we'll tap all 3 to play the Baral and Kari Zev. Pass back to him. Let's see what he got. Oh, and just an FYI, yeah, I'm going to do these probably for a few episodes to see if you guys definitely like them. This is probably my favorite series that I've started. It's just so fun. The pressure, everything about it is just amazing. But yeah, I will also be doing my other regular content as well. My fix-it challenges, my regular like new commander decks and that. And then, of course, the shorts as well. But yeah, it's just going to be a little bit new of a path. I wanted to try it out. It seems really fun. Go ahead and play an island for turn here. Okay. We're going to play the... Actually, we should play the tap 2 for, I guess, the Firebrand Archer. Tap 1. Play Strike It Rich. Trigger. Firebrand will deal 1. Trigger. I have none, so I'll create a token. Where is my first mate Ragavan? Okay, and then I also create a treasure. Cool. And then that'll go to the graveyard. And I think that'll be my turn. Actually, no. I'm going to swing in. Okay. And then I will pass back to him. He knows my deck better than I do. He told me that the Ragavan has ace, and it definitely does. So yeah, he's probably just having fun with the Avatar Aang deck. Let's see if he got like the Moon Mist. That's what it is. It's Moon Mist that can transform the Avatar Aang. So yeah, let's see if... I'm assuming he's either going to play the Aang or he's just going to play just some protection. Okay, plays the Aang. That's fine. Alright, passes back. Untap everything. Draw for turn. We'll play the island here. That's a pretty solid target. I guess we can also... We have 6, so we can play the Shark Typhoon. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 mana. Move to... Can I just exile it? Okay, he gets rid of it. Shark Typhoon. And then this will trigger. And then we'll just pass. Okay, so he plays a command tower. Let's see what else he's going to throw down out there. What does this do? Team Avatar. Okay, which one? The Baral. Fair enough. Back to the command zone. You can tax. It gets... Okay. Another shrine. Nice. I know, well, red famously can't do anything about enchantments. I mean, I guess there is some bounce things that we could run in blue. And maybe there's some stuff that forces like sacrifice or destroy enchantments in blue as well. But yeah, the shrine and the team avatar. Okay, so 5. I'm going to block. Oh, wait. Can't. Yeah, okay. So took 5 commander damage. All right, so now it's our turn. Untap everything. Draw. Okay. We'll play a land here. We're going to flash back the Strike It Rich. Okay, and then we exile it. Trigger. Create a shark. And a treasure. And the shark is a 3/3. And then I guess, yeah, I mean, we could just deal 3 damage to that, but actually, yeah, we'll just wait for the braid. I think it's 3. I can remove it either way. Could be wrong. Could absolutely be wrong. Let's see if he agrees. If not, I'm totally fine with it. I'm still gonna kill it next turn anyways. But yeah, I mean, either way, I'm just gonna pass back to him. Oh, I forgot my Firebrand Archer trigger. That's fine. Yeah, he's just gonna look it up. I'm gonna trust him. I'm okay with it either way. Gotta trust ChatGPT. Not really. Don't trust it all the time. Trust a judge. A real judge. But for the sake of this match, might as well. Absolute jank of a commander deck, though. I mean, it's not terrible, but definitely in a brawl sense, it hurts a little bit. I'm hoping games in the future we can get a few more people in, but this website is a little bit lesser known. It's still really fun, and I love the layout of it. Oh my gosh. Not you again. You're not fun at all. And I know right now the commentary probably is a little bit underwhelming, but I hope that as I do this series a little more, I get a little bit better at it. Got some good arrows going on. Okay. Yeah. That should kill it. I could be absolutely wrong. Oh, wait. You're right. Yep. That's fine. I still do get a trigger from that and a Shark Typhoon trigger. Make token. Shark. 2/2. Okay. Yeah, that dragon, man, that thing's gonna screw me over. That thing hurts so much. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I hope the commentary does get a little better as I do this more often. I really do love the idea of this series and the idea to potentially play with you guys in the future. It's going to be pretty fun if you guys end up joining, or even if I end up live streaming. We'll have to figure that out in the far run if you guys actually enjoy what I'm doing here. I'm always having a blast playing Commander games, especially when it's a little bit of a challenge, a little bit chaotic as well. Bolt Wave. And then, did I play land? I think I did. I guess we'll pay 4. I should have done this the other way. That's fine. That's a 1/1. Whoops. And then that's tapped. Pass. Yeah, those two guys are going to hurt. Thankfully, we have 2 sharks, but it's still going to be rough for us to deal with nonetheless. What is the second ability on this? Okay. That's pretty funny. He got the same cards. I'm not. I'm getting a little bit destroyed by the same deck with the same cards, so I'm okay with that. What is this? White Lotus Tile. Okay, that's fine. I really don't like that card either. Actually, it's actually a really good card. I don't like going against it, I should say. That's it? Okay. Untap, draw, play an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 for the commander. And then I guess pass. Yeah, so that's not great for us. We just ran out of instant sorceries. I think that's what I should have considered. Putting in more of those, definitely. Keeping some of the ones that I already had in there, especially the ones that let me draw more cards, because I'm getting a little bit screwed in that sense. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm not an Izzet player. I'm also not a very big spell slinger strategy guy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not fun. Could have won 1-2. From what? Oh yeah, that's right. 1-1 from her. Draw a card. But I should have followed my own rules. Practice what I preached a little bit when considering the Azula deck. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit rough on that end as well. I just want to see, man, especially in the Brawl format, this deck does struggle a little bit. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of hope for us in this game, especially. He has a lot more advantage than I do. And me running out of instants and sorceries, of course, kind of really also hurts. I don't think I have any in my graveyard. I'm not even going to look. There's no point. The Baral, okay. So the Baral and Kari Zev, unless I had... Oh, he said a lot of things. Okay. Untap everything. Draw. Not good. Tap 2. Electrostatic field. Pass to you. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not looking good for us at all. We're going to get killed this turn. Just absolutely destroyed. What do you mean counter? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lands. Okay. I mean, I don't have a response. Oh my gosh. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Yep. Everything at my face. They're all huge. Yeah, I'm not even going to fight against this. Got it. Okay, and then Aang is a door. Okay. Okay, so we're going to block here. Block here. Block here. Block here. Cool. Now let's untap everything. Draw for turn. A soul ring. I got nothing. Yeah, good game. Well, that was fun. Nonetheless. All right, so what did I learn? 2 things. 1, get better at playing spell slinging decks and practice what you preach with your Azula deck. 2, remember the dual lands that you're going to put, or at least look at them on Edhrec when you load up your commander. But nonetheless, it was still pretty fun. Despite it being Brawl, I still had a really fun time playing against whoever that was. So yeah, like I said, I will be doing this probably a little bit more randomly throughout the week, but definitely when it comes closer to probably summer. And if you guys enjoy this series, I will definitely have some more set times on when I'll be playing and everything like that. But yeah, if you guys really enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, especially what I should do. Maybe change some things around if you guys have any suggestions. If you guys did like what I did in this video, I will really appreciate anything you have to say, even if you absolutely hated it. and want everything to be turned against the other way if I should never do it again. But I do genuinely have a lot of fun with things like this. The chaotic commander part is so fun, and I love just testing new commanders for what they are. I mean, Baral and Kari was probably something I was never going to play ever. I have had very little experience in spell slinging other than a Firelord Azula deck that I've built in real life. And yeah, they're actually pretty fun, except, obviously run more instants and sorceries, less creatures, and some more draw and know your lands. But otherwise, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do all of those things. And I do really appreciate you guys watching this. So yeah, thank you very much. And if you're going to be doing this, happy brewing.